David Day, Vicksburg Daily News. We're here with Miss Mississippi Becky Williams. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Did you get any sleep last night?
A little bit. I think I would say about 2 hours max.
Oh, goodness gracious! And then after all the excitement, no sleep, and then you got to talk to reporters all morning.
Absolutely. It's a great morning.
Well, good. Thank you for doing this. It's always a challenge. So, has it set in at all?
Not just yet. I think it's getting more real by the second. Absolutely. I got to do a wonderful photo shoot with my teen, Brooke Bumgarner, and I think that added some realism into it. Getting to speak about a few of our goals. We haven't gotten so serious yet, but just getting to hang out with her for a minute really made it real. I think when it'll get absolutely real is when I'm at home, sitting on my couch, and I see the crown sitting right beside me. This is a dream I've had since I was a little girl, and so the fact that it's a reality it's going to take a few days to sink in, I think. Yeah.
And home is Purvis.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's where you grew up.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think? When you head back to Purvis, you're going to be Miss Mississippi.
Yeah.
So the town of Purvis, do you think they'll have a sign by the front entrance?
I wouldn't be surprised. I'm so proud of the community of Purvis. We're a small town, but we are so mighty, and we support every single person in it. And so I'm excited to bring back this crown, bring back the representation that we so well deserve, and to represent my community as best I can throughout my year.
Little Becky, growing up in Purvis, did you ever see this day?
I did. I dreamed it when I was 6. I knew it was possible when I was 12, and I made it happen when I was 22.
Wow.
I think that's such a powerful thing. Getting to see role models that I know in my personal life, Mary Margaret Heyer, Amy Perkins, even Vivian, we went to high school together. Getting to see those girls make this dream a reality made it real for me. And my goal as Miss Mississippi is to make sure that every little girl that looks at me knows that this is possible for them too.
How old were you when you entered your first pageant?
I was 19 when I entered my first Miss Mississippi preliminary. I wasn't aware of the teen program, and I wish I had been, because I absolutely would have taken advantage of it, it's one of my goals to make sure that teens know about the opportunities, the scholarship dollars that they can earn through Miss America's Teen. 19, I'm 22 now, and I'm living the dream.
It's a lot of work, though.
It is, yes.
So from at age 19, you entered your first pageant. I'm sure you worked towards it, but you also learned a lot.
Oh, yes, definitely. I think this is a journey that lasts a lifetime. You may start the pageant prep months in advance, but when I step into the dance studio at 6 years old, I was preparing for Miss America. When I walked into my first mock interview for a scholarship opportunity, I was preparing for Miss America. When I go into college every day to learn in the classroom, I'm preparing for Miss America. And so while it may seem that it's only been a few years, it's been my entire lifetime that I've been preparing for this moment, and I'll absolutely take advantage of it.
And then you're also part of the dance team at your school.
Not anymore.
No?
Proud alum. But I graduated in December, and then when I entered grad school, I got to finish out the semester on dance team, and I already miss it so much, but I'm so proud of my girls, and I can't wait to visit as Miss Mississippi.
As Mrs. Mississippi, and
right?
but that's rigorous training. That's a lot of discipline that goes into that.
Oh yes, absolutely. We practice 5:30 to 7:30 in the morning every morning. We do a lot of the behind the scenes that fans and other athletes maybe don't know about, and while we may not get the recognition that we think we deserve, which everyone thinks they deserve a lot of recognition, right? We absolutely take advantage of every opportunity that's given to us to work hard and to be the best representatives for Mississippi State.
And for Mississippi State, and then young girls coming up, they're going to see you and they're going to be, well, of course she's Miss Mississippi. Look at her, she's a natural. But you really worked for this, and then the discipline you had, the things you did at school, the last 3 years, the work you did. What encouragement can you offer these kids coming into it?
There is nothing that you can lose by being part of this organization. A lot of times we see that there's one girl with a crown on her head and she's the winner and nobody else gained a thing. But the beauty of this scholarship organization is that everyone gains something, whether it's a $100 scholarship that can go towards your books and take off a little bit of that stress, or it's the life skills through interview, through onstage question, through even walking in an evening gown, the confidence that it gives you. There's nothing you can lose, so you should absolutely be a part of it.
The confidence given walking in an evening gown. That's, you can't say enough about that. The poise that one must have to do that. How many hours of training?
If you ask the right people, they'd probably say hundreds. I would say, it's a skill that you think would be easy. Everyone can walk, right?
Right.
But no, it took a lot of time. It took a lot of dedication. It's more difficult than you think.
It's a very difficult skill, and to make it look as effortless and graceful was masterful, and it was done by 39
Yes,
people this week.
absolutely.
So to the other 38 contestants, I know you had a lot of fun throughout the
Yes.
week. What do you have to say to those who did not get to the final 11?
I'm so proud of every single one of us, and I'm so thankful for every girl that I got to come in contact this week. It wasn't the easiest week. It wasn't the least stressful week we've ever been a part of, right? There were lots of things that stressed us out, but every single girl came with her A game. She came with her confidence. She came with her pride. She came with her strength. And I'm so proud to have been around 38 other young women who have the same dream. And I'm so proud to be able to represent them.
And when it came to the final 11, you talk about a powerhouse group.
Oh, that was an amazing group. I think those judges did a great job. Yes, absolutely.
And then it came down to the final 5. And what were you thinking when it was you and the others up there and they finally said your name?
Well, last year I got to the final 5. I was second runner-up, and this year was a little different because they selected from the 10. I didn't know that I was going to be even in the 5, let alone the winner. But getting to stand there and hold hands with these girls that I'd spent this entire week with, and all the bonds that we made through the stresses and through the fun and rehearsals. Finally hearing my name called after a week of hard work, but a lifetime of dedication to this program was so sweet and so special, and I don't think I'll ever forget it.
And now the work begins.
Right. Yes.
So for the next year, Miss Mississippi, you spend the year not only representing the organization, but making Mississippi just a little bit better.
Right.
What's your program for this year?
My community service initiative is called Make a Move, and it's all about getting Mississippi moving again. We're the most unhealthy state in the nation. We lead in obesity. Sometimes we go back and forth with West Virginia, but it's pretty consistent. And so making sure that we're starting our students young with healthy habits, moving in the classroom so that we can continue to learn and grow and be the best that we can be. Making sure that corporate America is just standing for 5 minutes every hour they're working, making sure that they're taking mental health walks instead of just sitting at their offices, at their office desks, twiddling their thumbs when they're taking a break. There are simple changes. They may not be easy, they may be difficult, but they are simple things that we can do every single day.
And then you're training, you're going to school to become an educator.
Yes.
And you even mentioned the kids in your program last night. Today, a lot of the comments on social media were, an educator is Miss Mississippi. What do you have to say to your fellow educators?
I am so proud to be a teacher and be Miss Mississippi. Though I may not have a job yet. I haven't done that part yet. I have gone to school. I am licensed, and I'm so excited to take advantage of the opportunity to be an educator in Mississippi because the potential in our state is so great. But being Miss Mississippi, she is an educator. She does get into classrooms, whether she's presenting Tar Wars or she's presenting Make a Move or Boogie with Becky. I'm so excited to use this year as the best internship anyone could imagine, especially for an educator.
That's so good. What else would you like to say before we conclude the interview?
I'm so excited. I'm ready to get to work. I'm ready to live this life the fullest I can. I get a year to do this, and I promise I won't take a second of it for granted. Let's go to Miss America.
Well, best of luck with Miss America and Miss Capital City, Becky Williams.
Thank you.
Miss Mississippi, congratulations.
Thank you.